Hey guys, guess what I got? I got a big parcel. Actually, I knew this was coming today and I was in the middle of editing a different video and I heard the doorbell go and I was like, oh my gosh, I know what this is. And I ran down and got it. I'm really excited about this. Actually, my entire family is really excited about this. I cannot even like explain how excited I am about this. Oh, it has this like weird plastic film that takes forever to cut. I need to send a video of this to my friend. I'm gonna double record. I've got my phone. And it's in pink, which is really exciting. It's a little like digital frame thing. I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, do I have to plug it in? Is that how it works? I think I'm just being a bit dense. I think it has to be plugged in. Okay, I've plugged it in. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, there it is. So you just connect it. Okay, so there are all these like different faces you can choose from. So you can have one with like routines on it. You can have one that just shows your like follow accounts on different apps. Okay, it took me like half an hour to decide what I actually wanted, but this is what I've decided on for now. How cool this is. I just really like the rainbow at the side. I think that's so cool. Oh, it's audio like sensitive. So it has the time up here. I put in this little picture of Snoopy because why not? It was really cute. I have two weather forecasts because I didn't want to see the like exchange rate and there was no other option. So I have two weathers, which is fine. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could change the brightness like that. I have the countdown until my holiday, 35 days. And then down here, I have my Spotify. So the last thing I played is Dan by Noah Kahan. Look at it, it's so cool. I genuinely, like, I cannot wait to wake up to this kind of display. That's so cool. I'm just like in shock. That looks so good. Okay, once again, I'm gonna need you to ignore the hair. I don't know what's going on. I'm just treating it all as temporary. I like genuinely could not care less what it looks like right now because I'm just gonna cut it all off. Like, I really don't care. I've literally just been like using so much heat on it, like no heat protecting, because I'm literally just cut this all off anyway. Like, this is not going anywhere. And I'm pretty sure I don't even have enough hair to like donate or anything because it's not long, so it's just all going. Anyway, the plan for today is to like do all the stuff that I've been either putting off doing or just like I've completely forgotten about. One of those being to change my sheets. I don't know if you can tell, but my bed is like not really made because I actually stack all my pillows on top of each other just to go to sleep, and then I've like not sorted them all out yet. So I need to change my sheets. Fun fact, I only learned like a few months ago that you're meant to change them every week and not every month. It's really, really embarrassing. And also just like a general kind of clean of my room. Like, my desk just gathers so much dust. I don't even use it and it's still so messy, so dirty. Same with my vanity, so dusty. I like desperately need to clean the surfaces in my room. The only thing that's like surprisingly organized is my wardrobe for once, because I like redid it and everything and now I have like actual drawers to put stuff in. It's actually like okay for once. But yeah, just like a general clean of my bedroom. Okay, my shirt has like a big fat logo on it, like an abnormally large logo on it. It isn't actually too incriminating to show you, but I don't want to, just in case. So it's my second day. I think I only have like one more day after this. I only work 3 days a week. Also, I think it looks weirder on camera, but I'm wearing like a headband because my bangs are gonna fall out. Like, I tried pinning them back with like normal just hairpins and it wasn't working because they always come out. I just can't do it. And I don't have one of the like thicker elastic headbands that people usually wear. I'm just settling for this one. Can you even see it? I feel like it's a bit too dark in here. But yeah, I wanted it out of my face because the worst thing when you're working with kids is having hair in your face, and I stand by that. I also discovered that dress code is not so strict that I have to wear jeans on like a 30-degree day. You can also wear like a fair amount of jewelry. Like, it's not a huge thing. So I leave in like, when do I leave? 40-50 minutes ish. My first day was like, it was okay. Like, it was my first day. I was a bit like lost at times, but it was okay. All the kids are pretty behaved. The only thing that I was like slightly struggling with was like, I don't know how old they must have been, like somewhere between 7 and 10. Like, I genuinely don't know the ages of kids, but all the older-ish boys, I know for a fact they don't respect me. They don't care what I'm saying. And I think that's like just a general thing. Like, even when I did my work experience in a primary school, I always felt like the girls will listen to me, but the boys absolutely will not, because they don't see me as like any kind of authority, which is a whole different issue. Like, trying to actually get them to listen was like impossible. Like, they just would not listen. If I was a guy, they would have listened, but I think there was like one guy there. It was like majority female in terms of like staff and stuff. I mean, I haven't like met everyone. Not everyone was gonna be there on the same day, obviously, but it was majority female there, so it wasn't even like I could go and get a guy and like, oh hey, could you tell them to do this? Because there wasn't anyone there. And I think it was more of an issue with the older boys because they have this like idea of, I don't have to listen to you because you're a girl. Like, why would I listen to you? Which again is a whole other issue that I'm not going to get into because I will ramble for ages. Like, I don't know how I'm meant to even get them to like slightly listen to me, because I literally repeated the same thing over and over and over to them. I think that's like the first time I've ever not shouted like mean, but shouted so they can actually like hear me. I think that's the first time I've ever shouted at kids in general. Like, I hate it because I feel so mean, which is like the main reason I could never be a teacher, because I cannot tell kids off for the life of me. And also I never feel like I have the authority, even though I was actually told on my first day, they were like, don't be scared to like tell people off, like assert authority, I guess. Genuinely, that's what we want you to do, and I still never feel like I have the authority to do that. It's only the older boys. The younger boys will listen to you because they don't have that like mindset yet, and they're like, okay, you're older than me, I'm gonna listen to you. Anyway, yeah, it was okay, apart from the fact that my shirt is a men's XL. Obviously I don't fit into that, so it's like tucked in at the waist and it's still huge on me, but I don't really have much of a choice here. But at least I know that I can wear shorts today, because yesterday I wasn't entirely sure how strict the dress code was going to be. Like, am I not allowed to wear shorts, so I have to wear like really long shorts? Like, I don't know, but people were wearing like skirts, like shorts. I was the only one there wearing trousers, I think, because it was so hot, and it's meant to be hotter today, I think, so I'm wearing shorts now. If you watched my like closet clean out thing, I said in that one that I kept this like specific pair of shorts that are like slightly longer just for this job, like in case I needed them, which I'm very glad that I did, because they're like literally the ones that I'm wearing now, because they're the only like long-ish ones that I have, just because every pair of shorts now is tiny. I cannot find a longer pair of shorts for the life of me. So that's my little summary of today and yesterday. I'm literally just doing like exactly the same today, I think. Okay, I just filmed this entire thing on my camera, and it's not going to upload to my laptop because it's too long, and my camera overheated, so it's cut me off mid-sentence, so that's great, love that. The thing with my camera is it doesn't have a big enough screen for me to be able to see what my hair looks like. Okay, well, I'm not doing that because that looks insane. Do I have little pins? Maybe I can pin it back and it might look a bit more put together, I don't know. I just need my like front pieces to be sorted out. I don't know what my hairdresser's done to them, but I really hate it. Okay, that looks a bit better, I think. Anyway, completely going off track. I bought some stuff. I got paid and I was immediately like, okay, I'm gonna buy a candle. So I bought vanilla and cashmere candle, because if you know me, I'm such a vanilla person. I will buy anything vanilla. And also I thought the candle looked nice. I hate candles that are ugly. Like, I refuse to buy an ugly candle. That's my worst nightmare. There's only one other candle that I can actually burn, because they either smell horrible or they're so old that I just can't burn them anymore, because I had a phase when I was like 12, 13 where I just bought candles, but I wasn't allowed to burn them in case I burnt the whole house down, which is like fair enough. But I still bought them for some reason as decoration, but now they're so old that they won't burn. Okay, just dropped my entire phone. I'm actually getting a new phone next week, which is really exciting. But anyway, I've gone completely off track. How have I done that? But yeah, my point was, I have this candle, which one, it's gone wonky because it's sat on my windowsill for years, so it's like melted and then bent. This is from my like minimalist slash chav slash greige kind of era, and this was one of my decor items that stuck with me because it is cute. I do like this candle, but I'm not going to burn it because I'd have to get a little like dish for it underneath. I don't have the kind of space for that. And I have this one, which was originally all pink, and now it's got like a gradient going on from where it's just been, I think it's like decolored by the sun. Yeah, also the picture's faded. What could possibly be going on? Our neighbours have, I don't know if they've got a new dog or if they're like someone else's dog, I don't know, but they've been barking at each other all day. Like, there's a dog over here and a dog over here, and they're just barking at each other constantly. But yeah, anyway, candles can't be burnt. Oh, this one can, but it's more of a Christmas kind of candle. I wanted to save it. And also, I use this so much in GCSEs. Like, this was my go-to candle, so it's really deep. And then I also got this, I actually don't know what technically this is called. I don't know the name for it. It's just a big bag, I don't know, but I was like, I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks and I can put all my stuff in it, like makeup, body wash, whatever. Actually, I do want to buy a separate makeup bag if I can find one. I'm going out tomorrow, may need to go like charity shopping. If I find a makeup bag, that would be great. I've been looking at this for months, literally months, but like I was like, I don't need one right now. Like, I don't want to buy one. Do I need one? Because I do have another one from like years ago, but it's not huge. Like, it's big enough that it holds enough really, but it's not like huge. It would be nice to have a bigger one and the other one, so I'll use them both obviously, which is why I put off buying this one for so long, and I'm glad I did because it went on sale, so it was like half price, I think, something like that. So I have this one now. This is the same brand as my pencil case actually, however my pencil case is for whatever reason in lesbian colours. Someone pointed out to me a while ago I seem to buy everything in lesbian colours. Like, I don't know what the correlation is, but everything I own is in lesbian colours. But anyway, that's what I bought today. Would you believe this cost me over £17? It's a big bag thing and a candle. I actually freaked out earlier. I looked at the bottom, I was like, £16.99. There's no way I paid £16.99 for this candle. why did I do that? I didn't. It was discounted. I would not have bought this candle if it was $16.99. I don't have that kind of money right now. And also, it doesn't smell good enough to be $16.99. Like, it smells good, but it's not $16.99 worth. Like, it would have to be the greatest thing I've ever smelled to be $16.99. Actually, this specific perfume, if this was made into a candle, I would happily buy that because this smells so good. Unrelated, but this is also vanilla. I'd buy that as a candle. I think Ariana Grande needs to start making candles in the sense of her perfumes. She'd make so much money from that, and it would all be from me. I'd fully fund it. But yeah, that's what I bought. It's what I spent my entire life savings on, apparently. However, I did get paid and I was like, okay, well, I need to buy a candle now. I'm also going out tomorrow, like I said, for charity shopping because I have no clothes, especially for summer. Like, I own some winter clothes. Well, I say winter clothes, like jeans and a hoodie. But also, like I've said a few times, I have worn school uniform for the majority of my life. I don't really have a lot of clothes, so I do need to buy some more. So I'm going charity shopping, and then I think next Saturday, fingers crossed, going to Primark. As much as I would like to, you can't find everything thrifting. Not everything is going to be available secondhand, unfortunately. So Primark it is. And also, I'm going on holiday, so I was like, well, I kind of need to wear full outfits because usually when I'm at home, I would just wear pajamas. Like, I'll wear pajamas. If I have to go out, I'll wear jeans and a top for like the 4 or 5 hours I'm out, and then immediately I get changed into pajamas again. Like, I don't wear normal clothes normally. And also the same day I'm going to Primark, I'm going to see the Spider-Man film with my dad. I'm so happy. I was originally just going to go see it by myself, and I was like, I'm going to be like a loner by myself in the cinema watching Spider-Man, and I'm probably going to be coming out crying afterwards like a loser. But he's coming with me, so now I'm not a loser anymore. I really wanted to go with him, but he said he didn't want to see it, and then he saw the trailer and he changed his mind. So both going now. So I'm very excited. I don't go anywhere usually, if you hadn't already figured that out. I don't usually go out, so this is a huge deal for me. Also, Phoebe Bridgers' new album comes out in like 13 days as I'm filming this, so I'm so excited for that. And I'm going to see her in concert in December. This is the first concert I've been to since Little Mix. I don't know if I should be saying this. I'm not gonna give you the full details, but someone that I don't talk to anymore paid for me to go to both the Little Mix concerts, and because they didn't know me very well, and Little Mix was like the only thing that I'd ever mentioned as like a thing that I like, I went to 2 Little Mix concerts when I was younger. I think I went to like one when I was like 7 or 8, and then one when I was 10-ish. I'm not really sure, but both times I didn't really like Little Mix all that much. Like, I enjoyed their music, but I wasn't like a huge fan at the time. But I saw them in concert twice. But this is the first concert that I've actually wanted to go to and like actually asked, can I go to this concert? The thing is, like, with Phoebe Bridgers, because she is such, like, I don't know how to say it, like, she's such an important artist to me. I feel like her music is very important to me. Going through a lot of year 10 and 11, it was the first concert that ever been announced where I was like, I am going to get the most severe FOMO if I don't go. Obviously, like, there are concerts I would really like to go to. Obviously, like, Man's Best Friend, Eras Tour I did get, like, really bad FOMO from because that seemed, like, so fun. The Sour Tour, I really wanted to go to that. The only one that I have had the most, like, the worst FOMO for, I was like, oh my gosh, I genuinely want to be there so bad, was Found Heaven on tour. I would have sold my, like, kidney for that. I would have genuinely decapitated myself to go to that concert. But Phoebe Bridgers was, like, the one artist where I was like, I really want to go to this concert. I am eventually going to pay my parents back for the tickets because I was originally like, well, I can't go because I can't afford the tickets, obviously. And keep in mind, her concert tickets are like, I think they ranged from like £60 to £150, I think, depending on where you were, like, seating wise, and that's cheap nowadays. Her tickets were on the cheaper side. I think my concert tickets were like £135 for 2 because I'm going with my dad. I was actually surprised that he said yes. To be honest, I wouldn't think that he'd want to sit there for, like, I don't know how long it is. Let's just say 2 hours. I've just realised that I've gone on a huge tangent, but yeah, that was the first concert that I was like, oh, I really want to go. And a lot of people were really annoyed about the fact that it was no phones, and they're like, oh, well, I'm not going anymore. And keep in mind, they did make accessibility arrangements. They have like a phone area that you can actually use your phone. You still get to keep your phone. They don't like confiscate it. You just put it in one of those pouches. There are different like arrangements you can get if you have like a disability, if you have some kind of requirement, you need your phone on you. You can keep your phone if it's that big of a deal. But I really like the fact that it was a no phones tour because I feel like a lot of the time people will go to concerts just to film it and then post it as content. And I think that was the thing with a lot of like the Eras Tour and Man's Best Friend, things like that. But with Phoebe Bridgers, if you're not genuinely there to see the music, you're not going to go because you can't film it. You can't even take in like a digital camera or anything. I really like that. So that was something else that I was like, oh, I really want to go to a no phones concert. That sounds great because it's only going to be people that are actually there for the genuine concert experience. So yeah, I'm going in December. Very excited. I can't wait for her new album. I really like Lost Boys. My earbuds was telling me I listened to it like 13 times in a week, the week that it came out. Biggest tangent ever. I think I might have said this before. The like main reason I started doing these videos is so that I can talk because it prevents stops me from talking everyone I know to death. So this is like my outlet. This is just the place where I speak all the time, and you guys have to listen, I guess. So I will see you guys tomorrow, probably wearing the same top because I don't have a lot of clothes. My necklace literally broke this morning. I'm going to use this bag because it's the biggest one I own. I need to ideally try and find one today that's a little bit bigger. If not, I will hope that I can find one in Primark when I go, which is hopefully very soon because I need a lot of stuff from Primark. I have my little BB Bridges. Well, it's actually a carabiner, but it jingles a lot when I walk, so I don't wear it that often. This little bag that I bring everywhere, it just has all the like basic stuff I need. Hand cream, Vaseline, lip gloss, mirror, like everything that I wouldn't want to forget, you know? I couldn't find my wired earphones. Usually I bring those, but I genuinely don't have a clue where they are for some reason. So hopefully the items of clothing I decide to get aren't chunky or like thick because I don't have a lot of room, obviously. Since when was in cinnamons? What the heck? I actually got back a while ago. I've just been too lazy to film anything. Also, it sounds like right in my eye, so hopefully that goes away in a second. I'm gonna start with just like the basic essential kind of stuff that I got because I needed it and I was like running out. Makeup remover. I can't tell if they've just changed the packaging or if I bought an entirely different one. I don't really know. Body wash because I hated the scent of the one that I got. I feel like such a Sephora kid buying this, but the bubble moisturizer. I wanted the Bioma one. I wanted to try that one, but I didn't have the one I wanted, so I've settled for the bubble one. And I said to my mum, like, I will genuinely wake up in the morning excited to press down on this and get the little flower thing. Like, that's how boring my life is. I got the Fit Me powder in like the lightest shade there was. It still looks a little bit dark because I'm really pale. So I'm hoping it's okay because my other one I dropped, so it's like in crumbs and there aren't even enough crumbs to justify keeping it, so I needed a new one. I actually don't know where it is, but I bought the telescopic mascara because that was meant to be really good as well, and I'm running out of both of my mascaras. I lost one, bought another one, and then found the one I lost, so I have two elf ones. This one I didn't really like anyway, but it's running out now, and this one is again running out, and it's also going dry, so I needed a new one. Moving on to the slightly more exciting part, I did go thrifting. To be fair, all of these clothes are from the same shop because they were terrible today. Like, I couldn't find anything. First one is this top. I think this is gonna look really questionable, but I've tried it on. I do really like it. I did like a shorter video that will be on my like YouTube and my TikTok of like trying them all on. I'm gonna sew that one so it fits a bit better. This one I also thought I might have to sew, but it actually fits fine. It has this little like hole in it, which I'm not crazy about. It's not really my favorite design, but I think it's a nice color. It's a nice little top. I like it. Okay, these next ones are like, I don't know how I feel about them. There's this red skirt, which it looks like really puffy, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wear this one. I think this one's gonna end up on my Vinted, to be honest. It is brand new though. The like tag is still on it, so that's something, I guess. Okay, this one I'm gonna keep it for now because I think in a few months I might grow to like it, but at the moment it's not really there. This is like a longer skirt. I really like the pattern of this. I like the color of this, but I don't usually wear skirts, so whenever I wear one I feel like a boy. But that's my little haul